So, I know it's been a little over a week since y'all heard from me. At least nobody thought I was dead this time. But, couple reasons. One, I've had a lot going on my weekends and with work. Two, there really ain't a whole lot of shit to talk about in terms of the Jags, and it especially when I really ain't got the time to do it. I'm not gonna bore y'all with pulling random shit out of my ass to talk about. It's just I've never been about that. And three, I've really been waiting for the Jags to do something that I thought by now at this point, when did the draft happen? Like, damn near a month ago? And this still has not been addressed. So I was waiting for that to happen to do like a reaction video to it, but it hasn't. Now, what I'm referring to is we know the whole debate for what the Jags were going to do with the first round pick was wide receiver or cornerback. Now, I ain't going to hold you. I was all 14 wide receiver. Y'all know this. I wanted to trade up and get Rome Odunze or, stick to 17 and get Brian Thomas. Well, they traded down and got Brian Thomas, which, probably second best case scenario for me. But at the same time, the people that were team cornerback, I was thinking, second round, they would address it, but they didn't. And this is one, and I don't hate Trent Baalke like a lot of people do. Well, the way a lot of people do, but the one thing that irks me about this motherfucker is that he's not aggressive at all with trying to trade up in the draft. He'll trade down like a motherfucker, but this bitch will never trade up. What I'm referring to is somehow Kool-Aid McKinstry fell to pick 41. And you would think there would be an opportunity to give up like an extra fourth or fifth or something for the Jags to move up, but like what they had, pick 47? Yeah, between picks 32 and 40 to move up and get Kool-Aid McKinstry. And then we'd have been set. We'd have been fine. Because Kool-Aid could start opposite of fucking Tyson Campbell. And with Ronald Darby, Montaric Brown, and I guess now Jerry and Jones, we'd have decent depth. But that's not what happened. And it still has not been addressed. Now, I don't know if the Jags really plan on going into the season with either Ronald Darby, fucking Montaric Brown, or Jerry and Jones as a starting cornerback. Now, a lot of people seem to be high on Jerry and Jones. I think he's good, but in this dude's specialty, the slot, we have that. We have that under control with goddamn, what the fuck is his name? Darnell Savage. So, I'm sitting here confused. It's like, what are we doing? Is this really what we about to do? We play in a division where ain't nobody thinking about Trashville with their fucking receiving court sucks. We play the Texans, who have Stephon Diggs, Tank Dell, and Nico Collins. We got the Colts, who have Michael Pittman, Josh Downs, and now A.D. Mitchell. Which now I kind of see like where the people that were thinking team corner would come from, because A.D. Mitchell would have fell to us. Like, hindsight's 2020. Like, I love Brian Thomas. He's going to be great, but you almost wonder if taking Terry and Arnold there and then getting A.D. Mitchell would have been the better option. But I'm still all for it if we do something. Because like I said, priority one to me was like the Jags had 3 priorities in the draft to me. Get Trevor a number 1 receiver. They did that. I'm going to skip priority 2. Priority 3 was fortify the trenches, get some depth in there, and, making sure we don't get gashed in a run and, help the pass rush out a little bit. Especially with signing Eric Armstead last offseason, we did that. But the second one that still ain't been addressed to me is corner. I'm sorry, call me skeptical, but I don't know if Ronald Darby or Jerrion Jones is gonna cut it. The dude was a 3rd-round pick for a reason. Darby, I guess is fine in certain situations, but he kind of fallen off. And what if somebody gets hurt? I think we need that one starter. Now, why this hasn't been done, I will never know. But Marshon Lattimore's out there. We acquired an extra 4th and an extra 3rd in the draft next year for trading down to take Brian Thomas, which was absolutely genius trade down. I said it in the reaction. I said it during the draft. The fact that we traded down, got an extra 3rd and a 4th round pick, which pretty much made up for sending the Falcons a 3rd for Calvin Ridley's bitch ass. That was a genius move. But now we have a chance to put one of them to use and go get Marshon Lattimore. And you ain't got to pay him. He's got, I think, 2 or 3 years left on his deal? And Tyson Campbell's in a contract year? This is a no-brainer to me. I mean, goddamn, Trashville fucking gave KC a 3rd to get L'Jarius Sneed and ruin his career. So, you mean to tell me we can't give up a 4th or a 3rd for Marshon Lattimore? And don't even have to give him a deal? It's why is that? It's what's the holdup? Why is this not happening? Why are we not all over this? We have an obvious need at corner still. Marshon Lattimore, he may not be what he once was, but he's still pretty damn good. We got these 2 very good receiver trios in the AFC South that we got to account for. Why are we not doing this? You mean to tell me we can't send a 4th or a 3rd for Marshon Lattimore, but we can give up a 3rd for Calvin Ridley, sorry ass, to rent him for a year? I don't understand. Explain this to me. I swear, this might be the one thing that's I swear it's always something that we can't give up a mid-round pick that is easily fixable for a mid-round pick. What was it? We could have had Josh Uche for a 4th last year to get that 3rd pass rusher. Dumbass didn't do that. We could have had, and now, and also there's no, special trade we made. We know where all these picks are what they are. So, why are we not making this trade for Marshon Lattimore? It should be easy to me. And then, God damn it. I mean, even if you don't want to go that route, you mean to tell me you can't give Xavier Howard a 1-year prove-it deal just to get through this year? I mean, we got $30 million in fucking cap space. We still might do something with Cam Robinson's contract. It's it ain't like we don't have the money to pay fucking Lattimore this year. So, I don't understand what the hell the holdup is. But, I don't know, man. Hopefully, in the next couple months before the season start, we hear that this happened. But I gotta be honest, I don't have high hopes for it. But like I said, this should be a no-brainer to me. But we'll see what happens, man. Let me know what y'all are thinking about it. But this has been your boy Jagging Off. Go Jags. Duval till I die. Gone.